about you. I heard about you, Jesus. I heard about you. That's why I'm here. I want to discuss Esther in the Bible because the story of Esther, I've been treating this story recently with my family, and I discovered that there is more to that story. Yes, I am beginning to have this revelation that has so made me feel that I had never even heard the story before. Do you know that God in Isaiah 45, from 4, 5, 6 down, you discover that God said that He has surnamed you even before you were born. Esther was surnamed by God just as you and I. Put in a particular family for a reason, for a purpose, for a season, for a time. Another thing I discovered is that your background, my background, just like Esther's background, did not stop her from becoming the queen. Your background cannot stop you. My background cannot stop me. Yes, Mordecai had to tell Esther to keep her mouth shut, not to tell anyone about her background. She had such a bad background that even her uncle was not proud of her. She could not talk about it. But at the end of the day, Esther was crowned the queen. She became the king's wife. I like to. So my dear, you see, Esther's background did not limit her. She became the queen. And another thing is, when Esther got to the king's palace, she did not just go there and begin to form one big woman or one big lady. She still listened. So that shows that even after God had changed her status, she was still very humble. It is only a humble woman that listens. So if she was not humble, she wouldn't have listened to what Mordecai told her concerning the plan of Haman over the Jews. And then Esther humbled herself, got the advice, went on her knees and began to pray, interceding on behalf of her people. She even had to tell her people to join her in the prayer. So, the reason that you and I have not been able to accomplish or to begin to manifest that plan of God, that master plan of God for putting you and I in that particular family, one of the reasons is because we are not patient enough to listen. We are not humble enough to listen. We are too busy to listen. Esther, as a queen, would have said, please, I am too busy. Now I am become the queen, and I know that whatever the king is going to do to the Jews, he will definitely not do it to me. So let me remain here and enjoy my life. No. She was able to fulfill her God's given plan, her purpose. She was able to fulfill purpose. She went there for a reason, and her reason is to save her people. So when the time came for her people to be executed, Esther stood in the gap. So today I want you to know that you were born into that family for a reason. He said he surnamed you even when you did not know him. Before you were born, he predestined your life. So you being in that family is not by mistake. It is for a reason. It is for a purpose. So it is only you that can work and prepare yourself for that purpose of God to come to reality in your life. And how are you going to do this? Esther was humble. In fact, in the description of who Esther is, one of her attributes is humility. So be humble. Number 2, be patient. Don't be too fast. Number 3, be content with what you have. Be content with whatever situation that you are in right now, knowing fully well that you have hope of a better future. Listen, like I said earlier, your background had nothing to do with what God is about to do in your life. Just the way God was not interested in Esther's background before crowning her the queen. God is not interested in your background. But all God is interested in is for you to be available for the next phase of your life that He is about to catapult you into. Hallelujah. So the question to this day is this: are you ready? The question is, are you ready? Are you ready for the next phase? Are you ready for the next move of God? Or do you want to remain where you are? Are you too busy to notice the move of God? Are you so impatient to notice the move of God? It is my earnest prayer that God will not allow you and I to remain where God has moved out of. It is my earnest prayer that you and I will continue to move as the Spirit of God is moving. We are moving. We move. Yeah. Yes, we move. Hallelujah. Esther was available at the right time, and she was able to fulfill her purpose. At the time she was supposed to be arrayed before the king, she was available. As at the time she was supposed to listen to the word that came from her uncle concerning the plan to destroy her people, she was available. She was also available when she was supposed to do all the prayers and the fasting. She was 100% available. So your availability will determine what will happen to you, or your availability will determine your next phase of life. Your availability, your humility, your being patient enough will help you to be at the place you are meant to be after now. God bless you.